When we think about getting sick, we usually picture clear warning signs: a nagging pain, a sudden fever, or just feeling off. These are the signals that tell us, hey, maybe it's time to see a doctor. But what if the most dangerous diseases don't send any signals at all? What if they work in complete silence, slowly chipping away at your health without you even knowing? These are the silent killers, illnesses that creep in quietly and often go unnoticed until they've caused serious, sometimes irreversible damage. The truly scary part? You can feel perfectly fine, full of energy, and living your normal life while these conditions are advancing beneath the surface. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on some of the most dangerous diseases that do you and give you obvious symptoms and uncover why regular health checks are your best defense against them. Let's start with the most famous silent killer: high blood pressure or hypertension. Millions of people around the world are walking around with dangerously high blood pressure right now and feel absolutely nothing. There's no headache, no chest pain, no alarm bell ringing in your body. But behind the scenes, that constant pressure is straining your heart, damaging your blood vessels, and putting your brain and kidneys at risk. If left unchecked, it can lead to a sudden stroke, a massive heart attack, or complete kidney failure. Your doctor will tell you that hypertension isn't a disease you feel. It's a disease you measure. A simple, painless blood pressure check can reveal the danger. Without it, you could be living with a ticking time bomb for years and have no idea. Next up is another incredibly common silent condition: type 2 diabetes. In its early stages, it's a master of disguise. As your body starts to resist insulin and your blood sugar levels creep up, you might not notice a single thing. You feel healthy. You go about your day, all while high blood sugar is quietly causing damage to your nerves, your eyes, your kidneys, and your blood vessels. By the time the classic symptoms finally show up, like intense thirst, constant urination, or overwhelming fatigue, the damage may have been happening for years. This is why getting your blood sugar checked regularly is so important, especially if you have a family history or carry extra weight. Catching it early gives you the power to prevent devastating complications like blindness or kidney disease. Speaking of kidneys, they are true masters of silent endurance. You can lose up to 90% of your kidney function before you notice anything is wrong. That's right, 90%. By the time symptoms like fatigue, nausea, or swollen ankles appear, chronic kidney disease is often in its final stages, requiring drastic measures like dialysis or a transplant. Since high blood pressure and diabetes are major causes, regular screening is the only way to catch it before it's too late. Now, let's talk about something you can't see or feel, but that can be just as deadly: high cholesterol. It silently builds up in your arteries, creating plaque that narrows the pathway for your blood. This process, called atherosclerosis, can go on for decades without a single symptom. Then, one day, a plaque can rupture, causing a heart attack or a stroke. For many, that catastrophic event is the very first sign that their cholesterol was high. The tragedy is that a simple blood test could have revealed the risk years earlier, giving you a chance to prevent it. Some infections are also silent invaders. Hepatitis B and C, for example, can live in your liver for decades, slowly causing inflammation and scarring. You might feel perfectly fine while these viruses are paving the way for cirrhosis, liver failure, or even liver cancer. Many people only find out they're infected during a routine blood test for something else entirely. The good news: we have a vaccine for hepatitis B and a cure for hepatitis C, but both depend on one thing: early detection. What about your vision? Glaucoma is one of the most feared silent diseases of the eye. It gradually damages your optic nerve, often because of increased pressure inside your eye. But it's sneaky. The vision loss starts at the edges in your peripheral vision, so you might not even notice it's happening. By the time your central vision is affected, significant, irreversible damage has already been done. Regular eye exams, even when you think your vision is perfect, are the only way to catch it early and save your sight. And it's not just our organs. Our bones can weaken in silence, too. Osteoporosis makes bones fragile and brittle, but it doesn't cause any pain. For many, the first sign that they have it is a sudden, unexpected fracture from a minor fall, or even just from bending over. These fractures can be life-altering, especially for older adults, but a simple bone density scan can detect osteoporosis early, allowing you to take steps to strengthen your bones and prevent a devastating break. Another silent threat that happens while we're unconscious is sleep apnea. People with this condition repeatedly stop breathing for short periods during the night. This starves the body of oxygen and puts immense strain on the heart. Untreated sleep apnea dramatically increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Because it happens while you're asleep, you might have no idea. Apart from feeling tired during the day, a sleep study can diagnose it, and treatment can be Even our modern lifestyle has created a new silent epidemic: non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It often develops in people who are overweight or have metabolic issues. Your liver can accumulate fat without causing any symptoms until serious damage, like cirrhosis, has already occurred. But simple blood tests and imaging can spot it, and lifestyle changes can often reverse it completely. Some of the most feared diseases of all cancers, like pancreatic, ovarian, and early-stage colorectal cancer, are notorious for their silence. They often grow without causing any pain or noticeable changes until they become advanced and much harder to treat. This is precisely why screening tools like colonoscopies and mammograms are not just tests. They are lifesavers when you look at this list. A clear pattern emerges. Our bodies are incredibly resilient, but that same resilience can mask serious problems until it's too late. Feeling healthy is not the same as being healthy. That's why we can't just wait for symptoms. We have to be proactive. Modern medicine has given us powerful, accessible tools, blood tests, blood pressure cuffs, screening procedures to look under the hood and see what's really going on. Taking advantage of them isn't about being paranoid. It's about being smart. It's about catching a problem before it becomes a tragedy. Lowering your blood pressure can prevent a stroke. Controlling your blood sugar can save your vision. Managing your cholesterol can stop a heart attack. The power to outsmart these silent killers is in our hands. It starts with awareness and continues with action. Regular checkups, preventive screenings, and a healthy lifestyle. Don't wait for an alarm bell that may never ring. Be proactive about your health. It's the greatest investment you'll ever make. Thanks for watching. And if you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content to help you live a healthier, fuller life. See you next time.